Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Welcome to the NFL Halftime Report on this Sunday afternoon, September 20th, 2015, week number 2. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off at Ralph Wilson Stadium in Orange Park, New York, where the New England Patriots are leading the Buffalo Bills 24-13 here. Buffalo Bills get on the board first. Got a Carlos Williams 2-yard run to make it 7-0 in favor of the Buffalo Bills. But then, Tom Brady to Julian Edelman with an 8-yard pass and the game is tied at 7. And then Deion Lewis, 6-yard run to make it 14-7 in favor of the New England Patriots in the first quarter. And then, second quarter, Rob Gronkowski, 2-yard pass from Tom Brady. And it's 21-7 in favor of the Patriots. And then, Charles Clay, 9-yard pass from Tyrod Taylor. And it was 21-9 in favor of the Patriots here. And then, Steven Gostkowski, 46-yard field goal drive and was 24-13 Patriots at halftime break as Tom Brady 18 for 27, 194 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Tyrod Taylor 12 for 60 for 68 yards and 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions here. And Rob Gronkowski 3 receptions, 39 yards and 1 touchdown. Edelman 6 receptions, 39 yards and 1 touchdown. All right, let's take a look at around the NFL here. Down in Charlotte, North Carolina, where you have a minute 11 left in the second quarter. Carolina Panthers leading the Houston Texans 10-3. As Cam Newton 13 for 25 for 111 yards and 1 touchdown and 1 interception, while old friend Brad Mount 11-20 for 74 yards. As after the Texans got on the board first in the first quarter, and Randy Bullock 43-yard field goal drive. Ted Ginn, 25-yard pass from Cam Newton to make it 7-3 Panthers, and then Graham getting a 28-yard field goal drive makes it 10-3 Panthers with 1:11 left in the second half. Out in Chicago here at halftime, Arizona Cardinals are leading the Chicago Bears 28-20 at halftime here. As Carson Palmer 9 for 12 at 78 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 interception, while Jay Cutler 8 for 9 for 120 yards and 1 TD and 1 pick here. As David Johnson opened up the scoring drive with a 108-yard kickoff return to make it 7-0 in favor of the Cardinals. And then Josh Bellamy, a 40-yard pass from Jay Cutler to make it a tie score at 7-7 apiece. And then Jerron Brown, a 6-yard pass from Carson Palmer to make it 14-7 in favor of the Arizona Cardinals. And then in the second quarter, Jeremy Langford, a 1-yard run to tie it at 14. And then Larry Fitzgerald, an 8-yard pass from Carson Palmer to make it 21-14 in favor of the Arizona Cardinals. And then Tony Jefferson, a 26-yard interception return to make it 28-14 in favor of the Cardinals. And then pair of Robert Gold field goals as the halftime. Arizona Cardinals are leading the Chicago Bears 28-20 at halftime break here. Out in Cincinnati here. Cincinnati Bengals in the third quarter have a 14-6 lead on the San Diego Chargers here. As Andy Dalton 12 for 16 for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Philip Rivers at 11 for 13 for 107 yards here. As AJ Green 16-yard pass from Andy Dalton to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bengals in the first quarter. And Chargers scoring came from a pair of Josh Lambo field goals, 1 for 40 and 132 to make it 7-6 Bengals. And then Marvin Jones, 45-yard pass from Andy Dalton as the Bengals with 12:40 left in the third quarter lead the Cincinnati Bengals 14-6 here. Up I-71 to Cleveland, where the Cleveland Browns are leading Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans 21-0 behind Johnny Manziel. At a halftime break here, as Johnny Manziel 6 for 11 for 106 yards and 1 touchdown, while Marcus Mariota 8 for 16 for 71 yards. Travis Benjamin, 60-yard pass by That'll make it 7-0 in favor of the Browns. And then Isaiah Correll, 11-yard touchdown run and make it 14-0 in favor of the Browns. And then in the second quarter, Travis Benjamin again, 70-yard punt return as the Browns lead the Tennessee Titans 21-0 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Vikings leading the Detroit Lions 17-10 in the third quarter. Here. As Teddy Bridgewater 6 for 8 for 90 yards and 1 touchdown ball. Matthew Stafford 17 for 24, 165 yards and a touchdown here. As the Vikings got on the board on a Kyle Rudolph 5-yard pass from Teddy Bridgewater to make it 7-0 in favor of the Vikings there. And then second quarter, Bridgewater 1-yard run to make it 14-0 in favor of the Vikings. And then Matt Prater 26-yard field goal to make it 14-3 in favor of the Vikings. And then Blair Walsh 28-yard field goal drive to make it 17-3 Vikings. And then Calvin Johnson 11-yard pass from Matthew Stafford to make it 17-10 Vikings at halftime break here. Down in New Orleans there, where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are leading the New Orleans Saints 17-7 in the third quarter here. As Jameis Winston at 9 for 13 for 120 yards and 1 touchdown. Plus, he added a 1-yard run to make it 17-7 in favor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers ball. Drew Brees has 10 for 15 for 125 yards and 0 touchdowns here. As Kyle brings a 55-yard field goal drive in the first quarter to make it 7-0 in favor, 3-0 in favor of the Buccaneers here. And then Mark Ingram an 11-yard run to make it 7-3 Saints. And then Vincent Jackson 15-yard pass from Jameis Winston to make it 10-7 in favor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the halftime break. And the Winston 1-yard run to make it 17-7 in favor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. Out at the Meadowlands at halftime, New York Giants leading the Atlanta Falcons 13-10. As Eli Mann's 15-21 for 184 yards, 1 touchdown ball. Matt Ryan 17 for 29 for 146 yards. Falcons got on the board first on a Terry Coleman 1-yard run in the first quarter to make it 7-0 Falcons. And then second quarter, Josh Brown, 38-yard field goal drive to make it 7-3 Falcons. And then Matt Bryant, 42-yard field goal drive to make it 10-3 Falcons. And then Odom Beckham Jr., 67-yard pass from Eli Manning to tie it at 10. And then Josh Brown, 44-yard field goal drive as the Giants going to halftime break, lead it 13-10. Out in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Steelers fresh from their opening night loss in Foxborough to the Patriots emerge at Heinz Field as the Pittsburgh Steelers are blown at the San Francisco 49ers 29-3. As Ben Roethlisberger, 14 for 19 for 252 yards, 2 touchdowns ball. Colin Kaepernick had 12 for 16 for 72 yards. As Keith Mills, 2-yard pass from Ben Roethlisberger got a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0 Steelers in the first quarter. And then second quarter, Phil Dawson, 47-yard field goal drive to make it 8-3 Pittsburgh. And then D'Angelo Williams, a 2-yard run to make it 16-3 Steelers. And then Darius Hayward made a 35-yard pass from Ben Roethlisberger to make it 22-3 Steelers. And then D'Angelo Williams, a 2-yard run as the Pittsburgh Steelers are rolling up the San Francisco 49ers 29-3. And out in the nation's capital, the Washington Redskins leading the St. Louis Rams 17-3 here. As Kirk Cousins has 16 for 19 for 135 yards and 1 touchdown ball. Nick Foles 9 for 19 for 69 yards here. As Matt Jones 39-yard run to make it 7-0 in favor of the Redskins. And then Dustin Hopkins a 46-yard field goal drive to make it 10-0 Redskins through 1. And then Pierre Garcon in the second quarter, a 4-yard pass from Kirk Cousins to make it 17-0 in favor of the Redskins. And then Greg Zuerlein a 52-yard field goal drive as the Redskins lead the St. Louis Rams 17-3 here. All right. third quarter game plans. The Patriots offense needs to continue to run up the field, one play at a time. Don't make any stupid fumbles and interceptions and penalties. Defense needs to step it up, and defense is doing a good job. They need to continue to contain Tyrus Thomas and the Buffalo Bills. And if they can do their jobs, then the Patriots will get at it. Buffalo with a victory here. As that'll be my second half game plan here. Let's take a look at some Major League Baseball scores here. Bottom of 6, Boston Red Sox. Toronto Blue Jays tied at 3. Bottom of 4, Kansas City Royals are leading the Detroit Tigers. 6-3 in bottom of 4. Top of 6, Tampa Bay Rays are leading the Baltimore Orioles. 4-3. Through 4, Cleveland Indians are leading the Chicago White Sox. 3-0. Through 4, Washington Nationals lead the Miami Marlins 3-1. Atlanta Braves leading the Philadelphia Phillies 1-0 on top of the 6. Top of the 3rd, Cincinnati Reds are leading the Milwaukee Brewers 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd, Minnesota Twins are leading the Los Angeles Angels 1-0. Houston Astros are leading. Oakland Athletics tied at 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. Middle of the 2nd, St. Louis Cardinals are leading the Chicago Cubs 3-0 here. That's going to be for the NFL halftime report on this. September 20th, 2015. I'll be back with Sportsman right after either the end of the Patriots-Bills game or the Red Sox-Blue Jays game. Have a good afternoon and go Patriots!